Day 27, the day before the last day of the 28 days, healing my leaky gut on a restrictive diet, starting off the morning with some yoga and my supplements. You know, I got to do these on the daily on an empty stomach, Glutagenics powder with apple cider vinegar, digestive bitters, and I already took the Zypan tablets with digestive enzymes, and having some dandelion tea. I ran out of matcha, as you know, so I'm making some dandelion. No caffeine in here, but I do double up the tea bags for a little extra taste. For the weekend, probably going to go get some matcha today. And there's some leftover ground beef that I'm heating up for breakfast around 8:40, 8:45. Late, chill morning since no work today on the weekend. I'm not too worried about filling up either before leaving the house because I'll be back home. So here's a light breakfast with some more supplements, magnesium, turmeric for those headaches, Allerplex for allergies. And here's a meat bones. I'm going to make some broth. But in the meantime, I'm heating up some leftover. Believe this was a bottom round. I don't remember what that was. But it was something. And I ate it and forgot to record. So there's Jared's. So there's the bone broth. Put the meat bones that we have from the farm that we get our meat from into a crock pot slow cooker with a bunch of filtered water on low for about 7 hours. And I am dancing my way to Earth Fair, listening to Minority Mindset, because after day 28, I get to eat some more fruits and veggies. So stay tuned for the rest of the week to see what I got as I continue on this journey, but not so restrictive. Here I am trying cacao butter for the first time. I'm just like dying for a sweet treat, and this looked like the closest thing. So watch me as I try it, and my interesting reaction. It kind of tasted like nothing. But I have some ideas, and there's some recipes on the back of this bag. So I have some ideas. I'm good to eat 100% cacao. So obviously no sugar, nothing like that. Here's about halfway through the day, 2:21. That's what the broth is looking like. I took some time to organize the shelf today. So here's my supplement shelf. Looks like a vitamin store. Anywho, second time doing these for the day. The Glutagenics powder and the apple cider vinegar bitters on an empty stomach before I eat a second real meal, even though I kind of had breakfast already and I had that leftover meat. I'm taking these while I can. Zypan, those I take 3 times a day before every meal. And here's some new tea I got from Earth Fair that I'm very excited to try because it says high caffeine. And that was one of my ideas for the cacao butter. So it said to do this actually and put it in your coffee. So it said to heat it up in the saucepan, put whatever sweeteners you want. So I did that with coconut milk and a little bit of honey. And there's the honey. And it tasted pretty good. The only thing, it was a little oily. You know how like coconut cream kind of looks like that? Like it looks like it separates as oily. It tasted good. It's just a little extra oily than I'd like. It's probably because it's cacao butter and not just coconut. But see, it looks good, tasted good. I like to make my teas into a little latte action. There's Jared. He's so cute. Watching me taste test my new chocolate tea. It was pretty good. I'm thinking I'm definitely going to have it tomorrow morning before work. And New York strip steaks coming in hot. Got some more delicata squash because that was pretty good from Earth Fair. We all enjoyed it. Here I am about to bake it. Avocado oil, salt, a little bit of honey on top of that. Called for maple syrup, but we're going to sub with a little bit of honey. And that was only 3 of the small squashes. They were pretty cheap too. I think $2 each, $2 or $3 each. So that's going in. Some Zypan and bitters. Those are before every meal. That powder is only twice a day. Here's PMG to help with my pancreas support, which I really should have been taking in the morning, but I forgot. There's some meal prep going on, some fajita meat, zucchini. I packed my lunch for tomorrow already. Successful day 28, setting myself up for it. There's the bone broth around 6:30 at night. It's looking good. Definitely looking more saturated, concentrated. And there they are. New York strips for dinner. Cheers.